Hello, 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 hello. Story time. Hello, how are we? What's happening? Welcome in. Starting the chat off at 27 people chilling out in the chat. My YouTube is not loading all the best over there for some strange reason. Over on the old Twitch, we have White Wolf. Hello, Kabrinsky's here. Golden Spinning Adventures. Hello. Who else? Gabrinsky. Yes. Lord Virus is here. Medusa is here. Bare Necessity. Hello. Hope you're all well. Brunches. Hello. Sup Tuesday Club. Hendrickson. Good evening. Hemhadar. Once again, I always ruin the name. It's so hard. Hello. Shippo. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Ty Depor. What's up, buddy? How are you? Thanks for dropping by. We got Francos Marino is over on YouTube. We got Simon Sezengood. Excited to see what we're doing today. We're going to be doing some more Death Guard. So, I hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is locked and loaded, ready to do some hobby, have some chats. We also have the October showcase at 9, so we'll show off like your spooky entries or your orange entries or your orc entries. I think those were the three categories. You can be spooky, you can be orange, you can be orcs, to kind of encompass the different aspects of this particular month or last month's challenges. So yes. Green 7 Cat, good evening. Green 7 Cat. Well, can you explain your name? Like, everyone's got weird names, but I don't understand. Did you just pick 3 words out of a hat? Green 7 Cat. Odd Tiny ARTV. That's pretty odd too. Hello. How do you tackle an army project when you haven't got a plan for them? You make a plan, buddy. If you need obviously the way you're asking that question is you need a plan to do an army project. Well, then just make a plan. So I'm giving myself this week to myself. I get this week to do my own hobby, hence why I'm doing my Death Guard. I want to try and get the Raven Guard kill team done as well. Get them all kind of polished up by the end of this week, because as of Monday, I have to start working on the commissions that I have so far. I have 3 commissions currently open. One of them is kind of weird and lost in the post, and I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Then one of them is 60 clan rats, which I did already build. So there's my 60 clan rats that need to get sprayed and get started. So that's a whole project in itself. And then the other project is, I'll just switch over to the live scene. A guy wants me to do 1,000 points of World Eaters. So it's a full combat patrol of World Eaters plus 1, 2, 3 boxes of Exalted 8-bound. So this is going to be a monster project. And even in that one, I'm like you, I'm currently trying to make the plan in my head. I'm not even sure whether if I build it all, I'll get overwhelmed straight away. I almost feel like I should do the 9 8-bound first. Just get them all done, and then start in the combat patrol and do the combat patrol squad to squad, because they have a particularly difficult combat patrol because there's 20 power armored Marines in there. No other one has 20 power armored Marines, I don't think. So that's a big undertaking. So yeah, you gotta plan it out. Like I said, I haven't quite planned it out to the fullest yet for that World Eaters one, but the 60 clan rats, I am just going to go all in one gigantic batch. All the skin, all the cloth, all the metallics, all the bait. So yeah, I don't actually have the base escape one because he wants to do them for Old World. I told him I would laser cut him out some square bases if he wanted, and he was like, no, he's going to try and find the actual Games Workshop ones, and he said he's more than happy to base them himself. So although they are all on bases, they're not glued to them, they're just on the little pegs, so they'll all pop off. Sergio, I'm feeling a little better. I actually got a kind of a tickly throat earlier, which was kind of annoying me, but I think it was just walking in the cold air. Just got me a little bit, but yeah, I think I'm 80% better now. I'm pretty good. Hunter, hello. Sergio, funny that I got the Death Guard combo troll and COVID at the same time. That's what happened to me, buddy. Started the Death Guard and I got knocked out. 60 at once. What a madman. Yeah. It's going to be there's definitely stages, like putting contrast on all the skin, no problem. Contrast on all the cloth, no problem. Blocking in all the metallics is going to be a nightmare. But I don't think I'll mind layering 60 done, which I know sounds weird, but I don't think I'll mind it that much at all. I've got a sneak peek of tonight's hobby time win whip. Nice. The Peckish Fox. Yo, dude, what's happening, buddy? Thanks for dropping by. First time chatter over on the old Twitch. Appreciate you dropping by. Appreciate everybody getting involved in the conversation. It doesn't happen very often, and it hasn't happened in a very long time. I'm very grateful to the community that we have here on the streaming platform for talking. I much prefer just sitting here and chatting and stuff. Obviously, I'm going to be doing a lot of hobby, but there's nothing worse than like when you ask a question and nobody says anything. It's kind of annoying. Commission-wise, I've got a Interceptor, 10 Kill Team Brood Brothers. They're a great project. And a large-scale Dark Elf. What do you mean a large-scale Dark Elf? Like a 75mm like model, like a bigger version. That's pretty cool. Toshiba, what's happening, buddy? I didn't see you there. Hello, I missed your hello chat. Sorry. I have a huge thank you to say today. I've been spam watching your tutorials today, keeping me company during work. Very grateful. Aman, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that the videos are somewhat a bit of fun to watch, because that's one of those interesting things, because like I try and create content. Nicholas Hansen just subscribed. Thanks so much for that, buddy. Appreciate you with the subscription. Like I feel like my content is very targeted on the thing that I'm making the video on. Do you know what I mean? So like I'm doing a video on Mortarian, and I'm currently working on him. Talk about him in a moment. And he won't focus. He's a nightmare for focusing. But it's always nice to hear what that someone like but I get surprised when someone's like, I've binge watched a bunch of your videos. Like they're sitting there just watching videos. Like I do that with like Squidmar's videos and stuff. I just like watch them for content. But I don't feel mine are like that kind of entertainment value. But obviously some people get something out of them. So thank you so much for that. It really means a lot. I've got a squad of mandrakes I need to sort out. Yeah, I've recently finished a mandrake kill team, fun to paint. I've been in America for 2 months working and hunting. That's awesome, buddy. Hope you had a great time. I've lost my way on them. Yeah, mandrakes. The mandrake kill team, like I would want to paint 5 of them. I'm not too keen on painting 10 of them. I don't feel like the kill team is varied enough to be, you know, that exciting. Pleasure, man. Thank you. So nice, then. Wootwurst. Wootwurst. Hello, how are you, buddy? I'm binge watching your videos. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Pleased to be here. Hello. And we got Sergeant Major. Oh, good day, buddy. So yeah, like I said last week, I got too sick to do this guy. I wanted to do him as last Saturday's video. But I knew I wouldn't enjoy the process, and I really wanted to enjoy the process. So I was working on this guy yesterday and today. I'll finish him off tomorrow morning, and it'll be tomorrow's video. Like he's quite a lot of the way there now. There's still like, I haven't done the wings yet. They're just horribly base coated, so they need to get lots of love and attention. And his face is just base coated and washed now, so there's lots of work to go on that. But other than that, there's like obviously more work doing weapons. But so far, I'm quite happy with how he's working. He's a beast. Rasha, thank you so much. Very kind words. Appreciate you. Started out strong, then lost motivation. It happens. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, as is what someone chooses to watch you. Appreciate it, buddy. I will pop a pic in Discord now for you. Give me a few minutes. And then obviously, like I said last week, I'm like, this is what I'm going to be working on this evening. But the remaining 6 members of the I'll just do this because the stupid camera doesn't like me. The Death Guard kill team. So obviously we did that guy for the video. And I had a blast doing him. Well, since him, like I've gotten, like they're quite a ways there. They're all up to that standard. Won't focus because there's too many interesting things behind him. So things like his cape still need to be done and stuff like that. Mr. Flail. Mr. Flaily Flail, like his blade isn't done. And a few other bits and pieces just need to, the pinky gooey bits still haven't been done, any of them, like, so like his stomach ulcery things need to get sorted out. But yeah, they're coming along. The banner bearer, he's still got a lot of work, 'cause he's got so many of those like pinky tentacle colors. And for some reason, one of my favorite ones is this guy. So his face needs to get finished up. But yeah, I'll be smashing a Death Guard scheme. Loving it, by the way. Thanks for the wee tips on Sunday. Absolutely no problem, Mr. Dunk. I'm glad you're enjoying the Death Guard scheme. I'm really enjoying it too. Like if I wasn't doing commission stuff after this weekend, I would probably continue on the Death Guard kind of role. I really want to paint Typhus. Tim's Shabby, subscribe with his Bezos books, 29 months. He's currently in the States. Redeem guide a raid. Right, so like, yeah, but that's 2 hours away. I hope he's still online. Can only do this 1 week a year, so getting this in early. Twitch TV district, the internet's longest running charity marathon fundraising in support of Child's Play charity since 2000. They have raised over 11 million for the children. They have tons of handmade prizes, so definitely fits the crafting aim. Bunch of them play 40k and kill team. Nice, buddy. I'll put that link in. If you're still here at the end of the stream, put that link in again so I can find it, and then yeah, we'll definitely do that. Appreciate that. Hello from America. Up in America. This is a nightbot. They ran 24/7 for a week. That's kind of insane. Like that's a whole lot of hobby, or a whole lot of streaming. So remember the way that I said that one of these days I'm going to get the Lego Millennium Falcon, the proper one, and I'm going to do a stream where I start and I don't finish until I finish building it. I saw a clip the other day, and I hope he's just really slow or something, but he brought that, he was like carried into the room, and like his dad or something was like, oh, it looks amazing, how long did it take? And he said about 70 hours. And I was like, seriously, it's not like 70 hours to build it. Oh no. My schedule and the time difference is tough to catch streams. Can confirm Desert Bus is fun to watch. All right, cool. I'm painting a Word Bearer's Master of Possession. Makes sense. Really suits them, the Master of Possession. Like I have a Master of Possession in my Night Lord's army, and it doesn't really make sense. Because, man, they hate demons. They bloody hate them. So I did make a slight mistake with... I was supposed to finish these the other night, and I got a little bit frustrated. So this guy's metallics I love. And basically, during the time when I put a little bit of purple shade on his face, I ran a little bit of purple shade over the armor, but it was heavily diluted. I forgot about the dilution, and then I applied the same shade over them, and then all their armor turned like a slight tinge of purple, which I think is kind of okay for this squad. It annoyed me at the time, but I've kind of gotten over it now, so I'll just leave it be, let this little squad of 7 dudes be a little bit purple, and then just kind of move on from it. I think is the best way to go about it. As for now, I need to find the color to highlight. Well, there's one of them. Pink Horror will definitely work. We'll do 2 stages, and we'll get a little bit of Screamer Pink in. Screamer Pink and Pink Horror. And we will layer up these... oh, sorry for hitting the microphone. So sorry. Hopefully I didn't deafen everyone there. Yeah, right. I'm ready to start working up these colors. Get out of the way, you. If he's got the collaborator one, then yes, about 70 hours building time is what Lego estimates. Shit. Who hates demons? Let me at him. I don't hate them. I love demons. Good, you too can stay. Live. I hate Zinch demons. Harsh. Gonna be back to the bed near. Have fun all. Going to crank out some hobby before the next commission, which will be 5 Black Templars and the Silent King for the last clan. Nice, buddy. Nice. It was very nice. Okay, where is the pinky goodness on your... So I started to do like some piping and cabling and stuff existing on the Death Guard as more like intestines and gross stuff, because I feel like that's how their like armor would reassert itself, and you know, it would just be like that. If it's wrong, I don't care. Never would have guessed Lord Varus likes... I'm flabbergasted. Live, laugh, purge the heretic. Yeah. Once you have a solid scheme down, projects are also so much more fun. That's why a test model is genuinely so like important. Like I do a video from the set for a video. So for instance, I did the sorcerer. He like turned out so well in my eyes. Like I loved how he looked. And that's why he inspired me to get the rest done. New follower, Lord Gonrak. Thank you so much for the follow, buddy. Appreciate you dropping by and being involved. Thank you. New follower, Rocco. FPS Rocco. Thank you very much for the follow. We need to get some background music on, don't I? That would only make sense. It can get a little bit too quiet in here. Corn is my least favorite. Mine too. Don't make me get the heavy flamer out. My master possession is in the Discord for anyone wants to take a look. Love the idea of an army of nothing but bloodthirsters. That's nightmare fuel. Problem is they would all fight each other. I don't know. Something a bit upbeat. Something a bit fun. Finished building my Death Guard kill team today. Nice. Did you give them helmets or unhelmeted? Mr. Green 7 Cat. I just started painting my kill team yesterday. Nice. I got the Two Thin Coats Wave 3 in, and I do not like the Nurgle-ish colours. The lightest one looks like mint. That's where you go and you do my trick and add a yellow glaze over the top of it. I challenge you to do that as a test, right? Do the Two Thin Coats triad of Nurgle colours and then throw a yellow glaze on over the top. If you have the time to do it on something, even if it's just a little shoulder pad or an arm or a leg or something left over, I bet it'll look awesome. Redeemed Hydra, that's a good idea. An army of nothing but the axe-wielding bloodthirster. Have a bit of an itch to paint some chaos, might do some Thousand Suns, but I'm not sure to do the Heresy color scheme or the 40k color scheme. They're basically the same, it's just red or blue. So you just got to decide whether you want to do red or blue. Silly little worm. Added this worm on as a late addition. Originally wasn't going to glue it on. But the other night I just decided to glue all the extra little gubbins on all their bases. Except the sorcerer. I can't justify the fly on the plague caster's base. I feel like it covers up too much. Yeah, Resh, I would love to see how that turns out. All hound, nice. I believe the Queen Bee has given us some music. Let us see. Visit to the site. For some reason it's muted. Let's see if this is going to be loud. Sigmar, because I was testing wing blend. You could do them half and half for sure, Mr. Shabby. Pre-Heresy Thousand Sun is basically the Blood Ravens color scheme. Wait a minute. Kind of. I love the smell of Vallejo paint. No, just me. I don't use a lot of Vallejo paints, which is weird. And Resha, do you have the wave 1 and 2 of the paints from them as well? If yes, then you have the yellow glaze that you need in there. I realize that's where you're going to get the replacement for it if anybody wants to follow along that. Two Thin Coats does the yellow glaze. I was not able to get those. I will look for the glaze online. Yeah, Two Thin Coats does a yellow glaze. Mine finally shipped. Can't wait to start painting these. Nice. I haven't tried to talk to them yet, Mr. Lantern Man. It seems like a really big campaign. I didn't really know a lot about it, but I watched Tabletop Time's video on it, and they think they did the best like all round review of it. It looks incredible. I wish they'd done some painting of the models, because like I don't think the guys in Tabletop Time are particularly good printers, if that makes sense. I don't think they did it great. Oh, they did it great for that like American, the war, like the war stuff they did like a couple of weeks ago. So maybe they just didn't really bother trying that hard this time. But I would love to get some sample files and print some of the models out and see how they are. Setting sounds incredible. Story sounds incredible. It's gotten like millions of euros, so it's obviously on the right path. It's going to make a serious dent in the gaming market, I think. So I am interested in it for sure. Yeah, I can totally do half red and half blue customers. Jerk. Still waiting on my contact to send me Wave 3. Can't wait to try them out. Same, Medusa. Same. How dare they fulfill all the orders of these paying people first? Don't they know who we are? New subscriber, Collins, Painting Adventure. Subscribe 12 months with the Bezos books. Appreciate you. Whoops, daisies. I will look for yes. Yeah, glad you did. You were missing here though. I never noticed until I started painting it that the flail guy, one of his balls is broken off, and he has a nurgling instead, swinging around having a great time. I know, right? How dare paying customers get their stuff before us? Influencers, lol. Joking, of course, friend. Doesn't know me that well. Yeah. He only has 2 ball and 1 big dirty nerd. Yeah. I did feel weird not being there for a stream. They're still an okay night, though. Make sure you book time off next year. Yeah. On his flail. I am fashionably late. Yes. As always, sir. Okay, back to the start and then in with the pink. Ah, damn it. I was washing my hair. Of course you were. Has anyone here bought into Trench Crusade? How are people finding Blue Sky? I'm loving it. So nice and refreshing. I haven't even gotten to log into it yet. Laura has not shared the details of it yet. So I have no idea. Anyone any idea what's happening with Hattie? Is she not working with Midwinter anymore? Trench have definitely done a great job getting the hype and convincing the right creators to talk about the game. Yeah, I think so. Hattie seems to do her own thing. Yeah, it seems like she's off doing her own thing now. I'm hoping it's just a separate side hustle, yeah. Death Guard are just so surprisingly fun to paint. I should really check the Discord for clues. Always got to find the clues. Organic stuff is great. What's going on with Hattie? I don't know. She just seems to be off doing her own thing. She started her own YouTube channel. She hasn't featured in Thingy in a long time. It's almost like they've gone their separate ways. Like when she posted about starting her own channel, like Midwinter didn't share it or anything, which I thought was a bit weird. I find nids are so good to paint. They're like so good, like and the best bit, no metallics and trim. It's true. Did you see Luca's BA video? His Blood Angel video? His how to paint red? Is it out today? What day is today? No. I'm pretty sure if it's out, I've seen it. Did they break up as well, or has it been over a while? I don't know. He's constantly promoting Little Plastic People, which is his mate's channel. Yeah. Trench is definitely, yeah. I don't know. He's just in my head. He was watching her videos yesterday, or launch video and stuff. Hattie Haunts. The name of her channel. If anyone wants to go and check her out, check out her new channel and give her a subscribe. Hattie Haunts. Oh, new video today from. Is it on Squidly Bits or on Squidmar? How did I miss that? Goddamn Mortarian and painting Mortarian and watching Dexter has me distracted all day. Squidmar. Yes, Dexter. Yeah, I watched the first few seasons years ago, and then I never really went back. So I started again a couple of weeks ago. So now I'm up to I'm nearly finished season 6 now. So it's just amazing. So I'm like well past where I've ever seen before. So every episode to me is brand new. It's awesome. Nearly finished season 3 of Dexter again. Season 4 is my favorite. Yeah, season 4 is the Trinity Killer, isn't it? Is that the right one? If I got that right, they're all blended into one for me. Trinity Killer is my favorite bad guy so far. Although this season's one was really good as well. Hey, good job on the Bane Blade. Which airbrush do you use? So I am currently using the Harder and Steamback Evolution, the Squidmar one. It's my current airbrush. So yeah, that's what I use to paint the Bane Blade. Normally it's my Iowata Eclipse, but that is in dire need of some parts. It is not behaving. It did me so well for like 6 or 7 years, but now it's just, I'm not sure if it's bitten the it's in a bad way. Like, it doesn't feel like I just need to change parts. It's leaking air from a very bizarre place, and I don't understand. Like, it's like the internal mechanics of it, so I'm a bit nervous. So Iowata Eclipse or the Harder and Steamback Evolution is what I use. Why does it say connecting to chat on Twitch? And now it says welcome to the chat room. I want that airbrush. This isn't the new one that they just launched. This is his original evolution. I kind of wished I got the other one, the new one as well, for collector's sake. But I didn't have 300 quid to spare at this kind of time of the year. So, yeah. It's a really good brush, though. Mm-hmm. And the Baneblade was an immense amount of fun to get done. Mainly because it sat there for, like I said in the video, 17 years left unloved and forgotten, and now it's this fucking awesome thing right next to me. I keep looking at it because I'm so happy with it. Still haven't painted the goddamn tank commander though. I need to paint him up. Told myself I would paint him in one of the streams this week, but now I forgot. John Lithgow's insane. Yeah, Trinity was unbelievable. Like, sorry. No worries, Dylan. The dusting was very therapeutic, right? I was wondering if some people would think that would gross, or was it therapeutic? I also haven't started season 2 of The Old Man yet. Oh, can't wait for that. Tempted to watch all of season 1 again before I jump in. Because I don't remember it all too clearly. I just remember it being so bloody good. Ole. Hello, everyone. Hello, buddy. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Sergio. Question about thinning paints. If I thin them properly, they get too liquidy and I have to get rid of the extra water with a piece of kitchen paper. If I don't thin it much, you can see the lines. I don't know how you would remove the liquid with the piece of paper without... I just use a wet palette. So here's the 2 colors of pink that I was just using. They're thinned enough on the brush, on the palette for me to keep working. Here's the purple colors I used for Mortarian's cape earlier today. This was hours and hours ago, and I can just immediately pull them in and start using them again. And then there's the highlight color. Highlight color. So, I'm a big believer in wet palettes. I use them every time I'm painting. Like, once the contrast, I call it the fun painting. Like, I don't enjoy applying base coats and shading the model. That's like prepping the model to start painting. And when that's done, I get to take out my wet palette and I get to have fun. So, yeah. Is there a certain model that use... The Iwata Eclipse is my one. That's my favorite one. The Iwata Eclipse. A friend of mine got me into airbrushing. He didn't get me into it. I was getting into airbrushing, and I contacted him because he was amazing. And I asked him what airbrush he should buy. I should buy, and he said, get the Iwata Eclipse. It is all machined steel. You can't hurt it. So you can get it clogged, and you can, like, it's so sturdy that it's what you want. So I took that to heart and I did it, and it was an amazing brush, and I hope I can get mine fixed. I really, 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 really do wish I can get it fixed. So hopefully we can. Where's that bloody purple gone? Hiding behind Mortarian in it. Jesterist just subscribed. Thanks so much for subscribing. We will send it to the airbrush hospital. I know, we need it, right? Laura did look up that there is a place you can actually send your airbrush to be like refurbished and stuff, so I really want to do that. Whatever it's called. My mate Stu, Tesseract Miniature Studio, got a review on their stuff. They are very reasonable. I saw the Green Stuff World has an airbrush for 40 quid. No. Is that the Eclipse HPCS? I'm looking on Amazon right now. Hold on. Where did I put my airbrush? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Oh, I disconnected the camera, I think. I just disconnected the bloody camera. Hold on one sec. This one. Yes. No, it's not that one. It's the other one. Damn it. This one. Yes, it's you, isn't it? Deactivate and then activate again. I have returned. Give me 1 second. I'm sure I left it somewhere sensible. Somewhere sensible. Maybe. Maybe not. Where did I put? There we go. Yeah, the HPCS. Like, this is a super old brush. And look at the condition I still have her in. And she's still so pretty and feel that action. Ugh. Unbelievable. But what's happening is, if I can get this open, I don't think I can right now. Air is leaking from that hole. Which I don't understand what that means. So that's probably bad. Like that hole is supposed to release air, I'm sure. Feed it actually down into the needle of the airbrush, but even if I'm not pressing down the trigger, it's constantly leaking air. So yeah, don't be silly, Dylan. It's not your fault at all. It is my dodgy. My computer only has an input for the video cable. So I have to use a video card to plug in the second one for the second camera, which is like a USB stick that you put the cable into, and then the USB stick plugs into a USB port on the top of the computer, and it's like this Eiffel Tower of just not secure plugged in. It's so annoying. So if you know, there's actually a statue of the four monkeys, the hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil, do no evil monkeys are holding the cable at the right. It's not your fault. It's love the content that inspired me to get the paintbrush out today, Kevin. That is awesome. Thank you so much. I love hearing that. I love when somebody is doing some hobby because of the Mediocre Hobbies family. It's very, very kind. Thank you so much. What are you painting? Rubber seal. God, I replaced the rubber seal. It's not the seal. It's that hole. It's coming out of the hole. I don't know why. No, yeah, I know. I've thought about the rubber seal a million times. Don't worry. It's not that. Like I said, it could do with some TLC. The needle end isn't particularly straight anymore. I've had a few mistakes with that. So getting a replacement needle, and all the seals would replace as well, would be great. That's my like workhorse brush anyway, so. No loincloth for you. It is. Yeah, literally, it's the air valve is exactly what I'm thinking about. Like, but the air valve is internal. It's not something that I can swap out. I don't think. So yeah. I got a question regarding the Kill Team Stars I pre-ordered from the UK, and when I opened it here in Germany, it's in German. Any way I can get the book in English? Yeah. You pre-ordered it from the UK, but you want the book in German. See, the problem is that like when you set your country on the website, it obviously changes the languages of the books that physically can. So you just got the German version of it. So I don't know if there's any way you can get the book in. Like you can order the book separate in English. And it would be the full book. It'd probably be better to get that, but that's just an unfortunate mix-up, unfortunately. No, Mr. Luke, there's not. I know the seal you're particularly talking about. Like, you mean there's meant to be a seal in there? I don't think so, because it feeds the air into those three holes. See the little holes in there? That's what this feeds in there, and then feeds the needle with air. So that's what I'm saying. I think it's further in. I could be wrong though. I'm no internal airbrush expert, but like I said, it's nothing that I can fix right here now. The multi-challenge showcase will start at 9. My internet has been terrible all day, so I won't be on for it. Yeah, she's having a bad time with that. Right, chiropractors in the morning, so I'm off to bed. Night all, Mr. Lanternman. I hope it is all good. Yeah, I'll look at mine, but I'm sure there is a ring. Do you have the same brush? Minis are looking real good. I'm glad the minis are looking good, buddy. I'm sorry you can't get the right book. But maybe, yeah, if you contact Games Workshop and say, like, look, I didn't mean to get the German book. You should have a hex screw inside the air hose connector. Inside the air hose connector. The valve inside there. Is there anything I can do about that? I went to the local warmer store and they told me they were looking into it, but no promises. A bit shitty of them. Yes, based on your recommendation. Okay, yeah. Check and see if there's a rubber ring missing. If it's that simple, that would be amazing. I still need to do an order. For like a needle and seals and stuff. Bum, bum. Matthew Sinclair, aloha. Hello, how are you? Tenuron, hello, good evening. Oh, I yawn. What are you doing here, you silly yawn? Oh, that's the stuff. Gotta love it. We also were looking on the website the other day, Games Workshop website, and we were concerned, okay? Like, obviously, we have the long stream that will take place in probably February, okay? Remember the one we did the goal for earning money for it? I've been trying to buy a Reaver Titan since the end of that stream, and it has been sold out since then. No sign of it returning. A Reaver Titan, and I've been going mental because I think it's Christmas time and Games Workshop doesn't have their Titans in stock. That sounds so stupid to me. And then, like, you can go into, like, the Games Workshop website and then go into, like, we went into Imperial Guard. And then if you do the, like, organized by the 15 plus category, it just shows you all the old Forge World stuff, right? So everything that's Forge World for Imperial Guard. There's 42 different items on that list. 40 of them were out of stock. 40. So I don't know what's going on. Do you think Dark Angel's green with a bit of contrast medium over metal would look good for a Chaos Warrior? I'm going to be very honest with you. Dark Angel's green is one of my least favorite contrast paints. I feel like it's got too much pigment. It always feels a bit blotchy, a very dark color. It's very hard to work from. I don't know what would happen if you added some contrast medium. You can do a little test. But I feel like there's better green contrasty colors to go over metallics than that. I'm wondering if they have them on the shelves at Warhammer World. I doubt it. I think some of the IG stuff will be phased out for the new codex. Yes, it's why we were looking, because obviously we were talking about New Krieg and when they're going to get like announced and stuff like that. I'm not 100% sure, Sinclair. I have to go back and have a proper look through the greens. We need to figure out what like effect you're trying to like go for. Like if you have any like reference pictures you could send me of like I want it to look like this, then maybe we could figure it out. Rompa Mick, that was GW Australia, out of stock. All of the Horse Heresy minis for about 12 months. Yeah, It's weird, right? It's bizarre. And like I said, I can understand all the guard stuff disappearing because I think some of it's going to come back in plastic when Krieg get redone. But I just, yeah, I can't. I was literally like kind of annoyed a little bit because I was thinking like the business model that doesn't have Titans in stock for the Christmas buying period. Like, it's got to be the busiest time of the year for selling super heavies, right? Where, why, what? Psycho! Andy, your old world content helped me a lot getting back into the hobby. Oh my god, that's awesome. And specifically discovering contrast paints. Love that. Since then, I nearly finished a old world Night Goblin army, 3,000 points and 1,000 points of Bretonians this year. So thanks a lot. The last bit almost sounds like you're a little mad at me. At least that's how I read it. I finished this and I did this. So thanks a lot. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm so happy to hear that, man. I still think the thing I'm the most proud of this year is my Bretonians. That was all just this year, wasn't it? Yeah, my Bretonian shell. Because I've had 2 shells of Bretonians. The ones I'm still painting, and then the stuff I've painted so far. And that shelf of stuff I've painted so far is definitely the thing I'm the most proud of this year. I love them. And then like they did so well in the game. Not only was it like a great project to do, like I've played them in 2 tournaments, 10 games in total, and won 8 of the 10 games. That's good, right? Trent, hello. How's it all going? It's going good, buddy. We're just painting some Death Guard boys. And we're about to go over and do the showcase now. The Spooktober one. That is a lot of minis. Especially the 3,000 points of Night Goblins. Unless he's just done all trolls, then he's a cheater. Looking at you, Timothy. I'm looking at you, Timothy. Okay, so let us jump across, and I wonder how many spooktacular entries we have got into the monthly showcase. Oh, hey, buddy, what's happening? Oh, yeah, I need to move one of the chats across because I can see Twitch there, but I need to pull YouTube across to here so I can also see YouTube. Yes. Am I in the right place now? Here. Why does it always scroll up? I don't know why it does that. Okay. So let me just shrink this down a little bit so I can fit it in. Yes, you can go over here. You just sit there with the other chat so I can see everybody chatting away. I will have a look after the showcase, Mr. Sinclair. Okay, going over to screen 1, which is the Discord thing. So obviously we have the monthly challenge, which was posted on the 1st of the 10th. And the idea was it was like a spooky. You can do something spooky, or you can do something orange, or you can do something orky. So they were the 3 kind of things you could kind of mess around with and get some hobby done. So let's have a scroll down and see where we began. Medusa, if anyone wants to grab an October set, that's my feeling. Nice, I love it. Very cool set of stuff. Okay, Silver now has gone for classic horror as a beautiful model. The traditional damsel being swept away by the cruel vampire, sparkling in the sun. A belfry of bats fluttering beneath his cape. It's an awesome model. Great color choice. Very cool model. I like the blends on the cape. The purple's done really well. Oh, I need to pull out after losing one of the chats. There we go. I need to undo the screw, pull out the valve. Should look like a brass cylinder with a spring, and then probably if the trigger is still springy, the problem is a tiny O-ring on the top of that. Okay, I'll have a look at that again. Sorry for hitting the microphone, folks. I'll have a read of that and have a look at the airbrush again after the showcase. Somebody, Rambo plays minis. is doing a Black Templar's Thunderhawk. That is no small project. That is kind of an insane project. He's fitting the inside with lights. Of course he is. I've been on a bit of a Thunderhawk. Thunderhawks have been on my mind lately. Let's just say that. Obviously, I did the one for Mr. Raldron. And I love it. And I kind of just want to paint one. So it's another thing that's sold out. I was looking up 3D prints. I have a rule. You know my rule. I do not 3D print anything that Games Workshop still sells. I won't do it. Anyone can do whatever they want. I'm not looking down on anybody that does. It's just my rule. So to work around my rule, I was looking at the Thunderhawk transporter model, and I found some files for that. So I may try and print one of those off and paint it up for a bit of fun, because I haven't sold that in 15 years. Big fan. Ashley is, of course, working on some awful model of some awful character who's awful in it. No, I'm joking. Do the angry face response. Just everybody just hates them. Where is my reply? The reaction. A super reaction of anger. Oh, it won't let me. Let's add a super reaction of the perfect. That's what you get for posting Erebus. See you later, Mr. Shabby. Enjoy the rest of your days in America, and I'll see you when you get home. Crusading in style. The angry face is counting up. Bare necessity added to it there as well. Okay. Axel on my submission. Spooktober Challenge. Orc a Dominion Swamp Call Shaman. A very cool model. It does actually suit the Halloween theme with the giant skull with the orange robes. He's done a goddamn high elf dragon for the orange part of the orange theme. He just doesn't quit, does he? The man hobbies. Like, he's got a serious job and he still just hobbies constantly. His green controller, it's such a meme now. Just, he's such a jerk. And then some spooky ghouls. You gotta love it. It's an orc. It's got orange. And I aim to make it scary. It's a video. What happens with the video? Ooh. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, I wish I could give this 2 super chats. Look at it. The paint job is incredible as well. Alright, it's just very, very cool. Gotta get a super chat in there, and a dancing rat seems to make the most sense. That was incredible. Bare necessities, well done. That is just awesome. That's your orc skin paint scheme. He's got a goddamn pumpkin head. What are you talking about? Not his hands. Do you enjoy the orc scheme like that? I'm gonna have a revolution for what orc skin should look like, and I think I'm gonna win. I can't take credit for that skin. Remember, you guys helped me make that skin on the Rebel Grot that we did years ago now, on the streams. One of the first few streams we did, I printed off Mr. Model Orc Dude's stuff, the Rebel Grot guy. So yeah. This was my something spooky I painted for a competition, which it completely failed in. But that's how it goes. What do you mean it completely failed? That is so nice. I have, oh god, keep hitting the wrong thing and getting rid of half the chats. Because the camera is blocking the... I have this model as well, and I just love him. I haven't painted him yet. Oh, he's so good. Huge lore dump for my orange entry. All right, all right. I'm gonna read it. I think it's, if we put that much effort into writing it, it deserves to be read. And here they come from the streets of Middenheim, the mediocre men. I'm so glad I started reading this. These 6 individuals are pretty much your everyday person, except for maybe one, their quarterback, Andy. He was once playing in the big leagues, but he decided to take his talent and coach some intermediates and beginners to unleash their hidden potential. His blitzer is Mort. Mort is a blacksmith by day and a gentle soul. His wife is a dragon, though, and while Mort says a lot of yes at home, he will teach you what no means on the field. At the catcher, we have Alan. He got his fast feet by being a postman, and we all know how much it rains in Middenheim. In the line, we have Bob, dad of 2 lovely daughters. With a day job as an accountant 1 town over, Bob has a lot of pent-up frustration since his boss keeps on raising the workload without raising the pay. To Bob's right stands Mike. Mike is a stay-at-home dad of a young boy. His father-in-law doesn't approve of this, and his mom is on his back about it too, since a man has to provide for his family, and because you don't punch family, he punches his opponents. Last but not least, there is Greg. I would love to tell you more about him. Even his teammates just know him as that. He will be on the pitch before anyone else, even if you play to come out. Oh, God. Who did this? 10 euro, you're an absolute madman. You've created an absolutely stunning group of Blood Bowl players. In the Mediocre Hobbies colour scheme, I'll have you know. Orange and blue does look surprisingly good together. Perhaps the Mediocre Hobbies Space Marine chapter does need to be created. We've doubled up on the super chat, so you got a super chat from me. 2 super chats. Congratulations. That was amazing. Trend Rosenbaum. My Orkheim Smashers are ready to play the Mediocre Men. When I read the idea of the challenge, then I knew what the team colours are going to be. And of course, an ideal chance to practice green skin. Going to play a game this Monday. Yeah, orange and green. It looks good. Orange just looks good. Every month should be Orange Month Challenge. Very well done, buddy. See, all those one-on-one classes really paid off, right? Right? Where's the add chat thing to you? There we go. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Bonjour, Mass Painter. Hello. What do we want? Mediocrity. When do we want it? Someday. Incredible. My limited palette October Orange Challenge. Really quite amazed how the palette came from those paints. So you got... Wow. Not an easy 3-color palette to begin with. In any way, shape or form. Adding in the black and white is obviously going to help quite a lot. And the result speaks for itself. An orange skinned brute. Orange and green works really well together as well. The texture you got on the leather looks really good. Non-metallic metallic is really good. And of course it glows in the bloody dark. We're just mediocre men. It's tough being mediocre men on the pitch. I definitely make a game come true. That is really good. We get a... Because it glows, I mean, you gotta get a super chat for a glow. And we'll get a dancing glowing kitty. It just makes sense. Baldy Gnome did manage to get finished, but had a lot of fun getting them this far. The old school Space Orcs. Another project which I too would be quite keen to paint up some if I get my hands on some of the old Space Orc models. To go alongside with my armor cast Stompa, Gargant, Stompa, you know what I mean. At the bare minimum, I need a tank commander one. Did they ever do any of the Space Orcs, this design, this era, as the like halved ones, which was like a tank commander that I can glue on the top of my Stompa? Because there's an open hatch and an orc meant to get glued in, but I haven't done that yet. Follow their passion. Their passion is smashing their opponent's heads in. Yeah. Love it. Orktober or October submission. Orcs with orange. And that's what I'm talking about. Oh. Looking so slick. Missing the little dude on his back though. Where are the little dudes? The little goblins. Snotlings, if you will. Your palette works so well. Like, it's quite an odd choice to use like the kind of bluey gray ground, which is kind of like his face, and then the brown and the orange, which is like and have it look still so good. Like, usually when you give someone advice, you wouldn't recommend them to base the model with the same kind of palette as the model, but it just works. It looks really good. Big fan of that. We need more DBE in our lives. I don't know what that is. Why do I keep yawning? Mid-yawn, just pour down my gullet energy drink. That's what you want. Big fan. And the last submission entry for this, we have a beautiful standing in for an orc or goblin bolt thrower, or maybe it's a rock lobber, using the awesome, not crow boys, the swampy boys. Love that. Love the more natural basing scheme. Yeah, it just looks really good. Thumbs up with a little frog. Alright, now we gotta pull that shot back across to where it's supposed to go. So if you go over here, and you go back over here so I can see we don't miss out on anybody talking any nonsense. I shouldn't have asked, Brontis. I should not have asked. You always know it's going to be inappropriate if you're the first one to respond. Plus pumpkins in the background. You gotta love it. It's a kamikaze flinger. Nice. Stellar Selk. Hello, hello. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Are we ready to what? Are we ready to ice skate tonight? I don't think so. I mean, I'm not prepared to ice skate. I'm sure we could maybe figure out how to do it online. New follower, Burgo. Appreciate the follow, buddy. Welcome in. Was the person who painted the models? Oh no. But his name it represents. Yeah. You know, it's not. Brondis wasn't wrong. Ice skate. I cannot spell. I mean, I think I figured it out. I just don't still know how you plan on us ice skating. What? I need to mix some fresh paint. I need to. I got what you need. Bit of this color. And a bit of this colour. A bit of water. Mix it together and what do you get? Bippity boppity bippity boppity bippity boppity boo. Maybe a little bit more. A little bit more lilac mixed in. Ah, there's that colour. Definitely meant to put that brush on the ground. -5 potentially tonight. Oh, what? No, it's not, is it? Let's check the weather. I have nothing like that showing up on my screen. What are you talking about? The lowest it will get for me tonight is -4. Or 4. Not -4. 4. I don't know where you're looking, but it's wrong. Bum, bum, bum. Blue dancing elephants. Exactly what I meant, yep. Now I'm thinking of a way to make ice hockey version of Blitzball. Oh. Talk to you guys later. Have a nice evening. Thank you very much, Tenurun. Hope you have a good one. I think the Plague Bear, because I can always darken it further with a wash, right? I love Plague Bear flesh. It's like it's a great green color and it goes over really well. I forgot to check what you posted. Where did you post it? It's in Whip. Sorry, it's in Whip. Let me double check. Jump on the Discord now and have a look. No, sorry, it's up here. Bloody channels. There we go. Work in progress. Progress. I thought you said you posted it. Where'd you put it? Dark green contrast. Medium over the silver here could look good, right? Plague Bear is very, very like see-through. Like it's very like a weaker contrast, so it would be very metallic. It'd just be tinging it a little bit of browny green, which could look really good if that's what you're after. But it's just so drastically different to the result you get from Plague Bear Flesh from Dark Angel's contrast. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know what your end result in your head is, because those two are about as far from each other as you can get. And finish your face. Plague Bear. Ah, damn it. How did I miss that again? Kind of Nurgle without going the whole hog. Yeah, I think Plague Bear Flesh might look good over silver then, yeah. I think that could look really cool. I use Plague Bear Flesh green. Like, that's the green contrast I use the most. So, yeah. I'll highlight silver after. If you just want that tinge of Nurgle green, then yeah, Plague Bear I think will work really well. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Have a go, sure. What's the worst that could happen? It's all bright, it always is. It literally always is. Oh yeah. Right, two of you have skin on your faces. Let's I think it's just the last highlight, really. So let's get a little bit of Kislev flesh in here. Yeah, I mixed it correctly. Big. Look, we're all dyslexic. It's true. It's definitely true. We are all proud members of a certain spectrum. This guy's my favorite unhelmeted head. The like half zombie freaking doomsday face. It's so grim. I think it was me you were looking for. Hello? I think it was me you were looking for. I can see it in your eyes. Bum, bum, bum. I can't remember what colour the horns and stuff are supposed. I think it's just Carrick stone as a highlight. I think so. Sure, what harm could it be if I get it all wrong? No, that'll work. Don't you love it when you just cleaned your brush after you thought you're done with one color and the next second you see it? Yes, it happens all the time. It's not annoying when it's just a paintbrush. That's fine. It's annoying when it's an airbrush. Then that gets real annoying. Nothing's worse than when you're shading a model. Like you've got, I got all the base coats on. Time to shade the model. As you're shading it, you realize you missed something. You're just like, God damn it. I hate everybody. Just press this now, then it won't turn off by the end. Yay! Oh, I think it was me. Yes, yes, yes. I also don't have a helmet color. Sorry, an eye lens color. What color are helmets of Death Guard usually? Not many. I think there's only like one guy that would have one, and it's this Cyclops one. The rest are all like sunken in slits and stuff that you would just leave as they are. But red, orange, I guess. Oh, 07. Sure, why not? Oh yeah. Mushroom head over here needs all of his mushroomy bits highlighted. What Chaos Space Marines do you think have the best range of miniatures now? Standard? Thousand Suns? World Eaters? Death Guard? Or do you think the Emperor's Children will have a better range? For me, it's got to be Nurgle. Just for the sheer madness you can get away with. How distinct you can make the different squads look. Still think it's Death Guard. I think so, yeah. I'd go for a sickly yellow. Yellow was something I was thinking about too. I think it would really complement the armor. Nurgle for sure. Boys got taste. Fun team. Can't wait to try them out. Yeah. I'm hopefully going to be running them this weekend against Mr. Chin. I've got a normal game of 40k on Saturday, and then got about 5 hours of playtime. So obviously we can get a normal game of 40k hopefully, and enough time to try out a new kill team as well. That's one of the reasons I'm pushing so hard to get these guys done, because I also want to paint the Raven Guard between now and then. 6 Raven Guard models. Shiza. I think Nurgle is GW's favorite Chaos God. I think it's a popularity thing. I think it's the community's favorite Chaos God. That's why they get so much love. I feel like that anyway. World Eaters for me, but I just like their style. World Eaters are awesome. Alternate colored heads would be good. Just use the chipped green paint. It's 30k white. Not bad. So all the Chaos Gods are the same in both 40k and yes, they're the same Chaos Gods. It's the same universe, technically, kind of. Like, back before they blew up the old world, it was in the lore that the old world, that as a planet, existed in the 40k universe somewhere. Slaanesh, Emperor's Children are my favorite cast faction, but most beautiful models. Currently Nurgle for sure, yeah. I'm converting up some Sons of Horus to play as a Legion Chaos Kill Team. Nice. Some fun conversions, I like that. It's because Nurgle is the only Chaos God who loves his followers. He does. Grandfather Nurgle, man. Not sure Slaanesh loves their... Yeah, a little bit. The old ones took the planet out of the universe to its home. Yeah. Some Wuju story. Some Wuju story. If I hit it with a bit of... I also forgot to check what color Nurgle Plasma is. Shiza. Love the green on the Death Guard. Thank you very much. I'm glad you are enjoying them. Think Warhammer as a burger and the Mortal Realms and 40k as either end of the buns and Chaos / Warp and the burger in the middle, with the webway being the cheese. God damn it. I saw somewhere that GW might be ditching the Chaos Demons Codex. Is that true? No. I think we would have seen some evidence of it. I can see some slight, like, the only thing that would make me feel like that's the case is in Age of Sigmar, the Chaos armies have been very much like fleshed out. And there's no like demons specific. You have like the Hedonites of Slaanesh and you've got the thingies of Zinch and like all the demons and the mortal stuff are together. Whereas in 40k, it's like you have Death Guard, you've got World Eaters, and then you've got a Demons Codex. Whereas, I don't know which way it should be, but I wouldn't mind for sure if I had my Death Guard Codex and then I had access to all the Nurgle demons as part of that army. That would be really cool. But it would also stop or make it more difficult to do demon armies that are multiple demon gods. Which also, for me, is something that I would never do, I don't think. They hate each other as much as they hate the Imperium, so it's usually not like Bloodletter standing next to Plague Bearers is not really a thing that you see a lot, so... I think I would like both and. I think I would like a Demons Codex, which has them all mixed together and you can do a whole crazy demon army. But then I think I would also like Nurgle demons to be in the Death Guard Codex as well. Do you have a tutorial up for the Death Guard? So the Playcaster from the new Kill Team box set. This video is up and then I'm just currently going through the process of... I'm nearly there now of painting up the rest of the Kill Team to match him. And then I'm also a video that should be out tomorrow. I'm also working on Mac Daddy Cheese as well. So, yes, many Death Guard. If World Eaters Codex had all the Khorne demons, then yes, but it isn't the case. You should expect a demon codex, in my opinion. Is the new World Eaters Codex out? Is the 10th edition World Eaters Codex out? Am I being stupid? Is that already released? You have clearly haven't seen my lists then. I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm just saying for me I wouldn't do it. Sweet on my phone, so I didn't want to jump out to check. No worries, full. Just know that it is there. Yep. You can check this guy out tomorrow. By this time tomorrow, the video should be up for this guy. I feel like I'm just gonna, sorry, I'm just gonna stip a little bit of orange on and rust up the blades. I don't think I'm gonna do anything fancy with them. I also kind of wanted to add some oxide to some of the armor trim, but I'm not sure I want to bother doing that either. You have a blade, and you have a blade. Stipple it onto some of the chainmail as well, actually. Just makes more sense. Do you have chainmail? You do? Well, let's put a bit of orange on you. Do you have a blade? No. Do you have a blade? No, but we're gonna add some rust to those chains still. Yeah. Do you have a blade? No. Do you? Yes, you have a blade in your hand. You silly sausage. Audio keeps clicking in and out. Is it just me? I don't know. Well, they're smart putting these kill teams out now. I want more Death Guard, lol. I'm going to try painting my Space Marine half as Black Templars. Nice. Big respect for that. I have quite a large Black Templars collection and I love them very much. They are such a characterful Space Marine chapter. Great Unclean One alongside Lord of Change is almost broken. It's just wrong. The rusty brown with a little bit of orange and then a light dry brush of silver. Just give us a quick and cheating rusted blade. Audio is out on YouTube. God damn it. Painting up my fell Ravengers, and I don't seem to be able to figure out the horns to my satisfaction. Horns are always a pain in the backside, man. Do you happen to have an idea for a good recipe for horns with blue skin? Contrast is your friend, man. Audio is fine on YouTube. Oh. This flying abomination really sparks my imagination. How it must be so unfortunate guardsmen during an attack of Nurgle Marine and Horror. Yeah. What is it like playing and making armies for factions GW loves? Make sad Raven Guard noises. Caw caw. You don't understand me, Dad. Well, remember I'm doing the Raven Guard as well, so the other half of the kill team is Raven Guard. So I'm right there with you. Well, it's going in now randomly. Quitting and restarting it fixed it for me. Audio is fine for me too. Nurgle and Zinch hate each other though. The two greater demons would just fight the other. Perhaps I should bring back the animosity rule for demons. I mean, it would make the most sense, right? How much time have we got? 3 minutes, so that's not a lot of time. I mean, I'm pretty happy with where they're at, to be honest. Like, there's nothing else I can really see, except of the champion sword. I don't feel like his is rusted metal. I feel like it's supposed to be like a bone dagger or some sort of horrible thing. So I want to do some more work on that blade, but like, other than that blade, I'm happy being like, these Death Guard and these Death Guard are complete. Which does in fact mean that we have a... Can I take them off their stand without ruining them? We now have our finished Death Guard kill team ready to rock and roll. It's just the weapons of the champion that need work. The plasma color and then his sword. I'm doing my Old World Warriors of Chaos as a rainbow collection. Figure it makes sense. Bunch of chaos folk up north head south under a powerful lord. Yeah, they tend to stay away from each other still. If you read like the Gotrek and Felix book, like the war bands, they goddamn hate each other. But there you go. There's my Death Guard warband. Or my Death Guard kill team. Are you able to do this for a living? What I'm doing now? Yes, this is my full-time job. Every part of it is going really well except Patreon. I've said it before, man. That platform is killing me. That's the one that's supposed to pay most of the bills, so I got to make it up in other places. But, yeah. What will you print out to take you to play? Wait, what all will you print out to take with you to play the Death Guard, or do you just use the app? Oh, I just used a book. Like their codex, and then I'll build the list in the 40k app. Looking nice, man. Thank you so much, Alessandro. Appreciate that. Looking forward to a nurgling photo shoot soon. Yeah. Thank you very much, Medusa. Also, my Hierodual is getting close to completion. Happy bug noises. Oh, no. Motwa, you know the one that has the hose and attached to the backpack. There's 3 of them for regular Death Guard, and there's 1 of them in the Terminators. I call them the Ghostbusters of Nurgle. What? This guy? The Plague Spewer, dude? Agro's doing beautiful for horns. You still have the raid link? I do not have the raid link, so I'd be very kind to do that. Now, everyone that is on YouTube, this is a slightly more significant raid, I guess, as we are raiding something that's for charity. So any and all of you fine people, the 26 people still remaining on YouTube, if you would be so kind as to jump over to Twitch, boost those numbers up before we raid. That would be amazing. So yeah, I could do the link again. Thank you very much. Where's the lid of my wet palette? These are the stickers on my wet palette. My one and bum 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 bum. Okay, let's. If I just can I just copy this? No, let me click on this and then I'll just grab their name from here. They currently have 4,000 people watching them. Why can't I click on their freaking name? They're making this very difficult. Stop collect. But what did I just miss as a notification there? Jimmy the Brush is raiding with a party of 51 people. Hello, Jimmy the Brush. We very much appreciate you bringing your raiders across. We are just about to end our stream, which is a little bit of an unfortunate timing, but obviously we all end on a specific time. But it is kind of a good time for you to bring your people here because we are about to go and raid a channel which is doing the, I don't know how long it is, the 75 hours of rave streaming for charity per people. So what we're going to do is we're just going to drag all you fine people with me over to that awesome charity raid or charity stream and stuff like that. I am sorry that I did miss you. Jimmy, it is very kind of you to bring such a large number of people over here. We were painting up our Death Guard kill team on stream. We actually just finished those up. So yeah, we're having a good old time here. So if you would all be so kind and to stick around and then join the push on raid for this awesome thingy, that would be incredible. Please feel free to follow along. And also if anyone who's joined in wants to see me streaming any other time, I do stream every single Tuesday and Thursday, 8 to 10 p.m. Irish time. So thank you guys so much for that. Let us jump across on raid now. Yes.